Promoting bipartisanship and civil discourse, Utah governor's welcoming gesture amidst discussions surrounding the partisan divide. Utah's governor is taking a noteworthy stance in welcoming a president from a different political party. This move comes amidst debates on the importance of political civility and cooperation, signaling a significant shift in the political landscape. Governor Spencer Cox of Utah, a Republican, has been vocal about the need to transcend party lines and uphold the respect and honor due to the office of the presidency. He emphasizes that when the president succeeds, the nation succeeds, underscoring a fundamental belief in the shared interests of the country over political affiliations. This sentiment stands in stark contrast to the prevailing atmosphere of political polarization, where the mere act of greeting a president from an opposing party has become a subject of contention. Governor Cox's welcoming approach is being hailed as a refreshing departure from the norm and a call for constructive dialogue in American politics. This gesture is resonating with individuals who remember a time when political discourse was marked by more bipartisan collaboration. Examples are cited of former Republican congressmen's dealings with President Bill Clinton during times of crisis, where cooperation led to practical solutions benefiting citizens. This nostalgic sentiment underscores the potential for progress through bipartisan efforts, echoing the sentiment that politics should serve the nation rather than the agendas of individual parties. In light of the current state of affairs in Congress, where ideological rigidity and intransigence are increasingly visible, the lack of cooperation has raised concerns about the efficacy of governance. Criticisms are directed towards leaders who prioritize political posturing over working together for the greater good. A reflection on history brings to light the evolution of political dynamics. While there have always been voices on the fringes of politics, the present seems to be marked by an amplification of extremist positions. This change has left party leaders struggling to maintain control over their caucuses, as evidenced by recent struggles within the Republican Party. The discussion extends beyond party lines as ad guru Donny Deutsch reflects on the transformative power of authentic and cooperative politics. He argues that while policy disagreements will always exist, the ability to work across the aisle should not be dismissed. Deutsch's belief in a future where politics embraces kindness, compassion, and cooperation has garnered support, with Gallup polls revealing that the public values the ability of candidates to bridge divides. The emotional aspect of political engagement is underscored, as the governor's welcoming words resonate with the public's craving for a departure from antagonism and vitriol. The human touch in politics has the potential to rekindle faith in the system and generate positive emotional responses from voters. The historical context of leaders cooperating across party lines is revisited, highlighting instances where political cooperation led to practical benefits for constituents. This perspective contradicts the current narrative that seeks to vilify those who extend hands across the aisle. Governor Cox's principled stance has implications beyond the immediate context. It not only emphasizes the importance of respecting the office of the presidency but also carries weight given the recent revelation of a credible assassination plot against the president in Utah. The governor's welcoming message counteracts the hate-fueled rhetoric that can fuel extremist behavior, positioning his actions as a counterbalance to the divisive political climate. Ultimately, the governor's welcoming gesture highlights the necessity of unity and cooperation in American politics. It rekindles a sense of optimism, presenting a vision of a political landscape where respect for differing opinions is coupled with a commitment to work for the collective welfare. While challenges remain, this approach reminds us that by focusing on the nation's best interests, a future of cooperation and bipartisanship is indeed achievable.